Hello, Mr. Angarola here, and today's video is going to be about how to log into your boss email. Now, first of all, just want to talk about communication and how important that is, whether it's with your family, with your friends, or in this case with your teachers. And one of the best ways to communicate is through email. Now, I realize most of you probably already have an email account, and that's great. But you always want to have an email account for your personal use and then one for your work or school. Take me, for example. I have my boss email that I use to email other teachers, I email students, but then I also have my personal account, which is totally separate, which I use to email friends and family. So today you're going to learn how to log into your boss email. Everyone has one, it's just a matter of logging in, and we're going to go through the steps right now. Okay, so a good starting point is to have the worksheet open that goes through the 6 steps to log into your boss email. We're going to go through each of those 6 steps right here today. So step number 1 is to go to www.gmail.com. Now you can use a lot of different browsers. There's the Chrome browser, there's Internet Explorer, there's Opera, there's Firefox, so there's a lot of different choices out there. For the purposes of this example, we're going to use the Chrome browser. That's Google Chrome. And here it is right here. We're going to go to www.gmail.com. And it's going to bring up the Gmail Google interface. Now we use the same interface to log into our boss email. You might have a regular Gmail account, but we actually have the same thing when we log into our boss email. So going back to the worksheet, we're going to look at step number 2 is to enter your username. Now your username is a combination of your first initial, your last name, your graduation year, at nycboss.org. So it's right there is the combination for your username. So for example, Justin McGreer, who's a junior at Boss, his email is J for his first initial, McGreer, which is his last name, 15 because he's a junior, at nycboss.org. Now, you all are freshmen, so your number is going to be 17. If you're a sophomore, 16, junior, 15, senior, 14. So for this example, we're going to look at one of your classmates, Tiana Adams, who is a freshman here at Boss. So her email is going to be T, her last name, first initial, last name, Adams. The number is going to be 17 because she's a freshman, at nycboss.org. Okay, so that is step 2. Enter your username. So you might want to take a second right now to write down what your username is on the sheet of paper. Now, step 3, we're going to enter your password. Your password has already been set, so you just need to type it in, and it's going to be your last name and 2013-014. That's going to be the combination of your password. So for this example on this sheet, we're using Justin McGreer. His password would be his last name, McGreer, 2013-014. Now we're going to go back to the browser. So for Tiana Adams, using that formula, it's going to be her last name, which notice it's in all capital letters, A-D-A-M-S, and then it's 2013, and then 014. Now I want to make a special note of this because it might be easy to put 2013, 2014, but it's not. It's 2013-014 is going to be your password. After you do that, you click sign in. And now we're going to go back to the worksheet and go down to step number 4. And as you can see in step number 4, after you sign in, you're going to have a welcome message that looks something like this. And we're going to go ahead and go back to our browser, and we have that same welcome message here. It's welcome you to your account. It's showing terms and services, so you might want to just read that over. But then that next step is to enter the letters above. So Google puts this code here so it knows that you're not some type of spammer, and you're able to kind of type in this password and able to access your account. So it's WETIDLESSE. Sometimes these codes can be very hard. If you do miss it the first time, it gives you more chances to log in, but you need to kind of get this code. You'll have a different code when you log in, and then you want to accept account and continue to your account. And now if we go back to that worksheet, that was step number 4. Now we're going to move on to step number 5, which is you need to enter your new password. And here's the screen. So it's asking you for your current password, and again, we know that formula is capital letters, last name, so ADAMS for Tiana Adams, 2013014. That's the current password. And now you need to change it to a new password. This is very important. You need to change it to something that you will remember. You don't want to make it something that you can't remember, because you're going to be logging in again, and you're going to be logging in every day. So a good idea might be, if you do have a regular email account, just put that same password that you put for other passwords, or you might want to put the same password that you use for your Facebook account or some other social media. So whatever it is, make sure you remember it, because you're going to need to log in every day. So you put in your current password, and then you put in your new password, and then you retype it again, and then you click submit. And as you can see, the next step is it logs you into your Boss email. So you can see on the top right, it should have your email address. So for Tiana Adams, tadams17@nycboss.org, and you're going to see a bunch of welcome messages the first time you log in. Okay, so there you have it. You should be able to log into your own unique Boss email account that's all yours. So it doesn't matter if you're on the computer, you might be on your smartphone, or if you have some type of iPad or tablet, you're able to check your Boss email on all of these accounts, and you can stay up to date on what's going on. Now, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to get in touch with me. You can email me at angarola@nycboss.org, or you can come by my room, which is room 559, and I can help you out with any questions that you might have. If you want to continue and learn more about email, there's other video tutorials on my YouTube page where you can check out how to download an attachment. So teachers are going to be sending you different assignments. So how do you get those assignments in your inbox, and how do you download those? One of the video tutorials talks about that. The second video tutorial tells you how to upload attachments. So if you actually type out a paper and you want to send it back to your teacher, that video tutorial takes you through how to actually send that to your teacher. Alright, so once again, you can check out my YouTube page, www.youtube.com/angarolaboss, and all those tutorials are there. Thanks a lot for listening, and good luck.